So listen, if any of you guys are thinking about doing your own podcast, man, I highly recommend you use Anchor. Anchor.fm. It's free. You know what I mean? It's got all the tools and stuff you need to make your stuff sound spiffy. You know what I mean? It's seamless. It's user friendly. You can record it from your phone. You record it from your computer. You know what I'm saying? If you wanted to be on Spotify or Apple Podcast or anything like that, it'll do it for you. You know, you can make some money. You know what I mean? Doing a sponsorship ad and just like something like this. And it's also free. So if you're interested in it, man, you can download the free Anchor app or you can go to anchor.fm. Good luck. What's happening, folks? You're now tuned into Captain's Log Podcast. This is episode 13, TV and movies. I have my lovely wife here with me, Lelia. We're going to talk TV and movies since, with COVID-19 and the quarantine and all that, we've been watching TV every day with each other or without each other for the past 5 or 6 months. So, hello, baby. How you doing?
Hello, Leon.
Glad to have you on, finally.
Yes, I'm nervous,
Why?
tired, because I'm not prepared and I only have like 3 sentences written down.
Well, I mean, look, this is part of the journey. You know what I mean? This is episode 13 of the journey of 13,000 more episodes. You know what I'm saying? That'll be put out, and who knows, maybe you can be on, maybe 40 or 50 of them. You know what I mean?
Well, I definitely need to be on marriage
We'll,
part
we'll, we'll,
two.
we'll get to that. We'll get to that, my dear. Stop you jumping the gun a little bit, all right? Anyway, how you doing?
Well, you can't be married to yourself, so it will be pointless to talk to yourself about marriage. But yeah.
Well, we're talking TV and movies today. We will revisit that at a later date. Now, the reason why I picked this topic for us, because I think it's a good introduction, for both of us being on here together. Who knows what the future, holds as far as the podcast and how
Or I could be
well.
like a long-standing co-host.
Possibly. You know what I'm saying? We'll check it as it goes.
It could be like the couples podcast for like married people podcast, or maybe just Lila's podcast, or just, I don't know.
No, you jumping the gun again, but we'll revisit it as it goes. Anyway, so first I'll start with daily viewing. So, you want to go first, or you want me to go?
You definitely watch way more TV than I do.
I
so
do.
You can go first.
All right. So for me, you know what I'm saying, my daily viewing is, wake up in the morning. You know what I'm saying. I get on the laptop, I clock in, and I'm watching Fox 5 News. And it's kind of hard to watch it now because my old school boo, Allison Seymour, is gone. So you just got whoever's left on there and Wisdom on there. You know what I'm saying? He trying to hold it down, but it's almost like he can't speak the way he really be wanting to speak. So I just feel like the chemistry is really off. I mean, I'm cool with I forgot the white guy's name. And the cool Asian lady. Like those two are cool, but I feel like they haven't been on there together yet. They got what's the other lady? The one who was dancing to the Go-Go Rare Essence.
Oh, who? Holly?
Yeah, they got Holly on there. But so I was really watching that, man. But it's like until they bring somebody else on there who can kind of hold it down the way Allison was, I'm just really waiting until 9:30 when Skip and Shannon come on. That's my news right now because it's playoffs. Skip and Shannon for me, man, they give me life because, I mean, when Shannon get to going, Skip get to going. I mean, I just feel like the chemistry is unmatched as far as sports. And besides that, after that, you know what I'm saying, I'm YouTubing or I'm working or I'm probably taking a nap. But anyway, what about you?
It will be Fox 5 News, just like you. Despite the fact that Allison is gone, leaving Fox 5 or not watching Fox 5 will be like, I don't know, cheating on your boyfriend or something. I've been watching that show since I was like 7, maybe even before that. So it's like it will be hard to give up that show. That's like giving up Russ Parr.
Yeah. I mean, it really sucks because just like abruptly just left, like, hey, I'm retiring today. And I'm like, what? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, after we spoke about it, I can definitely tell now that it's like I don't know, it was some underlying
I feel like
issues
it had to be
behind
something
the
going
scenes.
on. It had to be. Ain't no way that you been in working with Fox 5 for like 20 something years. 21 years, was it? 2021? And you just turn around and I'm retiring today and ain't nobody know? Nobody that you didn't work with? No?
Yeah. I mean, I could tell sometimes just like her facial expression when she'll get on some morning, and it was like I know she loved the people and I know she loved her job and like just what she does, but you can
Mm-hmm.
just tell like it must have been like I don't want to assume, but it does seem like there was like some I don't know, like a toxic work workspace or something. I don't know.
It wouldn't be no surprise. I mean, it be like that sometimes, man. You just kind of, just going with the motions until a point where you feel like you can't do it no more, man. I'm
Mhm.
hoping maybe she got this diabolical scheme to go and start her own news station. Hey, Allison, if you doing your own, if you got something like that planned, I'm with you. You know what I'm saying? But moving on. So as far as regular TV, movies, TV shows, series, what's your favorite genre?
It would have to be rom-com. I'm such
Rom
a
com.
Yeah, like I'm such a softie. I love comedy, but I love a good romance as well, and I love a happy ending. Um, so yeah, definitely rom com. And I see myself appearing in a rom com. Like I'm a mix between Issa Rae and
Mm.
I'm like Issa Rae and what's my girl from Seinfeld?
You talking about the chick from Veep?
Yeah, what's her name on Seinfeld though?
I don't know. I ain't
Oh, I'm
watched
gonna think of
Seinfeld.
it in a
Seinfeld was
second.
whack.
But I'm like so her, like all of her awkward moments. So like one time on Seinfeld, there was an episode where she went to the bathroom and she just happened to like run out of toilet tissue. So she was like to the person in the next stall, she was like, "Can you please spare a square?" And I thought like I swear I had moments like that. Like when I first started at NASA on my first day,
Mm-hmm.
I had like butterflies just like I have right now. Like I was nervous and I went to the bathroom and I had to like, do number two, but it ended up being like number 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And
TMI.
somehow, like, no, seriously, I stopped at the toilet and I didn't run out of toilet paper, but it was just like I could it was a hot mess. So it immediately like I so connect with
And that was a scene from Seinfeld.
well, no, not a scene from Seinfeld. That was a scene from my damn life. I'm talking about where she had a scene where she ran out of toilet paper and she was asking the person in the next stall to spare a square and like nobody spared the square. It was like hilarious. And she
Mm.
was like, "You can't spare one square." I mean, yeah, spare one square. And it was like, "No, I cannot
What the hell is
spare a
one
square."
square gonna do? I ain't gonna do nothing but still have shit all on your hand. What the hell?
But no, but like her moments, I could think of like 100 more crazy moments she had on Seinfeld. So I'm a mix between Issa Rae and my girl. God damn it, I'm mad I can't think
Just
of her
call her
name.
the Veep lady. That's what I'm gonna
No,
call
but
her.
everybody knows her.
We'll,
But
we'll figure it out. We'll
so
figure it out.
yeah, I'm like those two, and then when it comes to like romance, I am like, who am I? I don't know. I think I'm like a Julia Roberts or something like that. If I had to mix, Issa Rae and my girl from Seinfeld, I would be like if all of them like had not that O word, but if they just like, came together and just like loved on each other, they will birth me. So yeah.
Mm. Okay. Very deep
So yeah, I'm definitely
rom
rom
com.
com all
Okay.
day. What about you?
Well, you
Well,
know
I
me.
already know.
I'm typical. I'm your typical male, so I'm action all day. But I'm old school action though, not this CGI bullshit they doing now. I'm old school action movie. Old school. I'm talking old school. Like when they do these movies, and it be a car scene, car chase, and when you see like the bloopers, it's like 47 of that same color car bent the hell up because they had really had people
Mm-hmm.
doing the scene. Not like now where you're driving this car. Like what was that movie we was watching? Six Underground. That shit pissed me off.
Which one?
That was the joint with Ryan Reynolds, and it was the Ryan Reynolds. It was the black dude from NWA. He's supposed to be from here.
The one who played Dre?
Yeah, the one who played Dr. Dre. It was him.
I don't remember that movie. Oh, I know which movie. I stopped watching it.
And they had like the little driving scene in the beginning where the dude was driving for like 12 minutes of the first movie. And I'm like, damn, bro, y'all ain't got caught yet.
Mm-hmm.
He was just doing all this crazy driving in the middle of the day in this busy ass part in this country and just, riding on the walls and all this other shit. I'm like, bro, like you ain't sweet like that behind the wheel.
But I remember the movie starting off with like fluke scenes. So it was
that's the scene I was talking about. That was the first scene.
It started off like 10 seconds into it.
That shit was terrible. You know what I'm saying? But that's classic Netflix for you. But I'm talking old school action. I'm talking 90s.
Mm-hmm. Bruce,
you know what I'm saying?
Bruce Willis.
Yeah. I'm talking to Brucey. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking Brucey and Van Damme and now Van Damme has some fluke scenes too. But let's move on. So, what series?
Hold on, wait, really quick. What's that? It was like a series of movies, and I really like them. And the guy, his wife and his daughter got killed, so then he like went on this rampage.
Talking about the Kevin Bacon joint.
No, not Kevin Bacon. It was like the older guy. He was like a cop or something, like some young.
Talking about the Charles Bronson joint. Death Wish?
Yeah, Death Wish. Is that action?
Hell yeah, that's action.
Okay, I thought that's like
thriller.
I
mean, that's more like it is. It wasn't like no cars chases or not like that, but it was shooting and shit. So yeah, I mean that's considered action. Charles Bronson, like he was like 100 years old in both of them movies.
Mm-hmm.
But that was like the 80s. Like I want to say the early 80s, might even been the 70s.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, that's the type of action I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? But so, what are you currently watching right now, as far as a TV series?
So I'm trying to get into Love. Is it Lovecraft Country or County?
I think it's County.
Okay.
Well, we're trying to watch it together.
I'm watching it because, like, I'm a huge fan of Jordan Peele, and I love his work. But I don't understand Lovecraft County. Like, I need a narrator to like tell me, okay, why are they doing this?
He definitely throwing me off. I keep having to go back and watch it.
I mean, it's good acting,
twice.
but I still need someone to break it down.
Yeah. Like it really doesn't make sense. I'm like, okay, so we got these white people. They supposed to be witches or wizards or something. Like, what is going on? And who are them little monsters that's coming out of the ground?
Yeah, I can't answer that for you. I'm gonna try to hang in there. My friend Nikenji on Facebook, she had posted it and she was like, "Oh my gosh, I love this show." And I'm just like, I don't understand it. Like I want to try, but I just don't understand. So she said she was going to add me to the group.
Yeah.
Because I was like, y'all got to break this thing down because people swear about this joint, and I'm just like, what's going on again?
Yeah, it's definitely throwing me off, and it's like people on Facebook.
But I commend you for like trying to watch it with me because you know how you are.
I'm definitely not a horror movie type of guy. I'm definitely
not even horror movie, but anything I suggest, you be like, I don't know if I want to watch this. But my second show that I'm watching is Married at First Sight. So this will be my second official season.
What channel did that come on?
Is it WeTV? I don't know. Is it Lifetime? It might be WeTV. No. I don't know.
One of them channels.
Yeah.
Okay. So what kind of show is it?
I mean, it's reality. It's reality TV.
Mm-hmm.
But back to romance. I'm a sucker for happy endings. I think it's very interesting that these couples were paired by strangers. But I don't know. I think it's very eye opening and very, I don't know, encouraging at the same time.
What's the criteria? Like, how are they? Are they just saying? Are they just putting names in a hat? and putting them together? I mean, what are they doing
I don't know.
to
I
pair the
never
people up?
watched like the for some reason I skipped like the first episode, like to figure out how they paired them. But now just watching the chemistry on this season is like now I want to go back because I'm just like, okay, why did they pair these people?
How many seasons is it?
Well, I think 11, because
Damn.
yeah, I think 11. But it's one couple that I'm really like rooting for, but the girl is like giving me, I don't know, horrible vibes right now because she's like extra dry. It's Karen and Miles. And Miles is like the sweetest ever. Although I don't know him, but still, he's like the sweetest. And I just feel like he's all in, and he's like, I'm just ready to, start this life. And Karen is just like, oh, I still don't know you type thing.
Oh yeah. That's the young dude.
Yeah.
And the petite lady. Yeah, she
Right.
she definitely throwing the whole show off. And I'm just like, what was the point of coming on the show if you wasn't really trying to jump out there? You know what I'm saying?
To be honest, I think she was expecting to be paired up with like some type of, I don't know, like some type of, I don't want to say like a thug, but some type of asshole. And I think she somehow want to, like, to me it just seems like she want to find a fairy tale and like how she pictured the right person for her. I don't know, but I think like Miles is like the perfect match for her. But she's like, I don't know her, I don't know who she dated in the past, but according to like the producers or whatever, they said that she was dating this guy for like 6 years who like up and had a whole nother baby in a relationship. So I'm just like, is that the type of dude you want?
I think she lying.
I think she just doesn't find Miles attractive.
I don't think she really fooled with Main Man for real. I don't think so.
Well, she had her girlfriends like scope out his Instagram, and she said she felt like he was soft or something like that. And I'm like, but anyway, so those are my two shows right now. It's really nothing on TV. We just finished The Shy. I don't want to say that it was a great show.
That shit was whack,
but it was good. I mean, it was entertaining. Like, what else would we have watched?
Shout out to whatever old boy who was the main character for fucking up a good show. The show, and you know what? I was kind of on the fence with the show when he was on it, but it was just like when they did the first 2 seasons, and I'm like, okay, it's great, something get ready to pop, and then these allegations come out, and then like 8 or 9 of the main characters in the first 2 seasons are all of a sudden either killed or gone, and we just going left field with everything. So it's just like them first couple episodes, and was it season 3 when the daughter got snatched up by the creep dude, and it's like they never even explained like who this dude was. They say he's the track coach. I'm like, that ain't the same dude who she was sleeping with, who got his ass beat by the goon squad. That's not the same guy. So it's like, what correlation?
I think I do remember him from like the school, like a school setting.
He wasn't never on the show. I googled it. He had never been on the show until this time. So that whole scene where you could see all her track clothes on the hanger, it didn't make any sense. You know what I'm saying? But nevertheless, I mean, I'm kind of glad it's over, man. I just felt like they was reaching la on the joint, doing anything. I'm just like, come on, man. You know what I mean? You're old school vet in the game, man. You can't just be letting everybody go up in there, man. But I'm not gonna get too deep on that.
I think it's unfortunate that like she keep getting these roles.
Well, I mean, you gotta start from somewhere. You know what I mean? I think over time she'll go up. But I mean, the cold hard facts is of who she is as a person, the way she built out here, they're always gonna try to put her on a road to portray her body and all that other stuff. So I mean, I don't ever expect her to be on damn SVU or something. You know what I'm saying?
She
Putting
probably
somebody
would.
in handcuffs.
I mean, that's where a lot of people got their start anyway. SVU and
her ass
all
wasn't on there. But that's the only thing you're watching.
I mean, of course, in Lifetime, but there's like no shows on there. But yeah,
it's
I
gonna
ain't
be a
watching
while.
nothing.
So I'm watching Lovecraft County as well. Lovecraft, whatever the hell, the Jordan Peele joint. I'm watching it. I peep game how they got the same light skinned chick from Eve's Bayou and the other movie.
Well, that makes sense.
That seems to be her niche is the old school movies. And I'm watching The Boys too, season 2 on Amazon Prime. Man, let me tell you something. I gotta give credit when credit's due. You gotta be a weirdo to come up with a script to say, hey, let's come out with a TV show about superheroes, but them kind of being like bad people the whole time.
That's what the show. I never understood what the show was about.
So of course you got the white guy. He played on Banshee. You got the black dude. I think he played on one of them low budget black movies. You got
don't do that. Oh, you talk about that's my boy from Jumping the Broom.
Yeah.
And so Stomp the Yard.
Yeah, he was on Stomp the Yard.
Yeah,
the second one.
No, the first one.
As who?
He was not the Thetas. We're not repping the Thetas. The other one, the red.
He was in the background.
He was like the main dude.
I don't know.
If I Google it, I bet it's him. But you said he be on the low budget black movies. That's the same guy.
Yeah. Low budget joint. So you got him on there. He's supposed to be like Flash, pretty much. So you got Homelander, who's supposed to be like Superman, and you got the other chick, Starlight. I guess she's supposed to be like Storm or some shit. And you got the show started where, the guy, one of the main dudes, some little weirdo soft dude. He was talking to his girlfriend, and I think she was asking him, could they move in together or something, and he was kind of holding their arms. You know how white people be holding arms and shit like this, swinging around. And next thing you know, this wind went by, and he looks up, and all he has is her hands. Her hands, that's it, her whole body.
You talking about season 1 or season 2?
It's season 1. So her hands like disintegrated. Whole time, the dude A-Train, who's supposed to be Flash, ran through her. He ran into her and she blew up.
All these shows sound the same. Even that show you just finished watching, but they're not like kids, but they're all like siblings, and then they like have some. Oh, you talking
about Umbrella Academy?
It's all
Umbrella
the same.
Academy was like that. Hey, that show took me a little bit to come around. It took me a while.
I'm just not like a superhero type. Yeah, I just can't do it.
Listen, we got. Somebody got to watch it. But I'm watching The Boys. Now it's season 2.
I'm thinking The Boys is like, what's the show on Netflix? The 2 seasons. The guys from the UK.
No, my Top Boy.
Yeah, I'm thinking The Boys is something like that.
Top Boy is like that. God, I wasn't even thinking about that. Top Boy was this man. Top Boy was really good to me is because I don't know shit about the UK. I don't know nothing about London. So to see black people out there like that, kind of in the streets, similar to they are here, but then to sprinkle that accent on top, I thought it was just really cool. You know what I mean? But yeah, in a nutshell, the Homeland joint, they got my man on there, the black dude from Do the Right Thing. He was in The Mandalorian, and he was in Breaking Bad, and he got them same glasses.
He in The Boys too?
Yeah, he in The Boys. He's in The Boys. He's like one of the he's like leadership. You know what I'm saying? He's like kind of leadership PR type deal. So he's in the joint, and he played the same little role. He got them little thin ass glasses, got his hair slicked back, and he doing his thing. You know what I mean? So
underrated actor.
Very underrated. You know what I mean? But that's what happens. You do these movies, and then you mess around. You chill for like 20 years. You come back old as hell, and now you're doing your best acting. I always say
he's been acting forever. So I just feel like even when we thought he fell off, he was still working.
I always say some of the best actors are the folks that's like 40, 50 years old. So that's what I'm watching. I finished up Shameless.
Horrible show.
Shameless is not horrible.
Yes, it is.
It's a lot of little suspect stuff going on. But overall, the story of watching them go from kids to adults is crazy. But if I would have known that the sister Fiona was gonna leave the show after season 10,
I got tired too. Like, how can you just keep doing the same
they get money.
show
they get paid,
over and over again?
So
just
she
living
left,
like trash. Nobody's evolving.
They was low key coming up though. I mean, it gave me a new perspective on like poor white people.
Like everybody had like a damn Ponzi scheme. The show was just I couldn't watch it.
Yeah, you're right. But I watched that. Right now, I'm contemplating on catching up on Ray Donovan, but that joint kind of took a twist once his wife died. Now he all
Mm.
soft and shit and all that. I'm waiting
See, I
on.
would have watched Ray Donovan, but you like to binge watch, and I just can't watch
We
that
can
much
go back.
TV.
We can go back and watch it.
It's way too much.
I
Like
mean,
I tried to, but I'm just like you want to watch it again? You want to watch it again?
we gonna
Like
look.
who
We gonna be
watches?
quarantined. We gonna be in the house at the end of the year.
Yeah,
We can catch up.
no, we're not.
We can do one episode a day.
I just can't see myself sitting there watching like 8 to 10 hours of TV. You wake up in the morning and be like, "Oh, I'm about to finish this right now." Like,
Hell yeah.
like that's your goal for the day. I can't do that.
You be taking too long. You gotta speed up. So a show outside of that, a show that I'm really looking forward to, and I'm trying to figure out how they're gonna pull it off is Snowfall.
Yeah, I can. Yeah,
I'm trying to figure out how they gonna. I mean, with the COVID, man, Snowfall was good, man, really good. For those who don't know what Snowfall is, it's supposed to be the story of the rise of crack in California. And the guy that's playing a UK dude, black dude, coming to join, supposed to be I forgot his name, but just kind of tell a story on how, how he was doing cocaine at first, selling it, and then all of a sudden found a way to turn it into crack.
Oh, he was doing drugs at first?
No, he wasn't doing it.
Oh.
He was. I think he was just selling weed.
Oh, okay.
And then they had a dude on there, RZA. RZA played this guy. He was making crack, and he showed him how to do it. Started putting that shit out there, and it just started going crazy. Then he started expanding, and they was just showing like the effects of what the crack do to you. His girl was on the joint. She was in a little party, and she was fooling with some dude, and he let her hit it one time. Her ass was hooked, and I thought it was real. Like, man, that's real spit right there, man. So I'm definitely waiting on Snowfall. But
yeah, I can watch Snowfall.
You say you're not feeling the whole superhero thing.
Oh yeah, no, yeah, ain't.
All right. Well, for me, I'm not a fan of the reality TV. I used to say I hate it, but I feel like hate is kind of strong. But I will say I dislike it, and it's not all of it, but it's show specific. So it's like your Black Inks, your Real Housewives, and all them. Like, I don't like those because I just feel like it make black people look stupid. You know what I'm saying? Because when I watch Real Housewives, to me that shit it's all scripted, it's staged. The show starts, and they're wherever they are, some restaurant or somebody's house. And a couple is talking. You know what I'm saying? And then the next scene is two girlfriends is talking about one of the other chicks. And then all of a sudden, they may highlight, some accolades or what each other are doing if they got like a business or something like that, restaurant or whatever. And then all of a sudden, there's like this, there's this function that they go into, at the end of the day, and somehow, some way, that whole little chit chat that was going on about he, she, you know what I'm saying, then escalated. And then they go to this function, and then they like beefing the whole time, and then either it'll be something small like, they'll just
like you watch a lot of reality TV.
No, you watch a lot of reality TV.
I mean, you just giving a full spiel.
Because,
I can't even break it down like that.
They've been using this formula forever, for as long as it's been on, and it works because y'all keep watching it, and it be this big.
But I find it crazy. How many seasons was Shameless?
But that was scripted.
No,
though.
I'm asking how many seasons.
It was 11.
You watched 11 seasons of a disoriented family. Like there was no progression.
There was progression.
There was no progression at all.
There was a progression. The only people who didn't progress was the father. Even though he was the main character, everybody was doing something.
Nobody progressed.
What are you talking about? You had one.
I don't know all the characters.
You had one was a
but every
firefighter.
time I look at the show, it just looks like trash. I don't know.
That's what it highlights. It's highlighting poor white people.
But that's what I'm saying. You watched 11 seasons of that. That's insanity. If I talk about Real Housewives of Atlanta,
how many seasons is that?
I don't know,
probably
maybe
more.
13 or 14 seasons. But here's my thing. I could go back to season 1. Like, I look at people like Nene, who apparently used to be like a stripper or something in her former life, and here she is on Real
Really covered
Housewives
hours.
of Atlanta, and she's done Celebrity Apprentice, and I don't know, she made quite a few other cameos. And to me, I'm just saying, like, I can look at those seasons and see each wife evolve in some type of way. You literally watch 11 seasons of a family, like, fumble over and over and over again. Like, I just feel like that's insanity.
But what they got to do with?
I'm just saying it's the same script every season.
What I'm saying is, you talking about Nene's her career, what she does now.
I'm
she
just saying
she still do the same stuff she did on season 1 now.
I'm just saying the producers of Shameless is trash, because I'm just like, how
That's
do
you don't like the show?
Create show after show, and it just looks very depressing.
Okay,
like,
okay.
Then you bring the little black boy on there, and
he was on there from the beginning.
I keep asking you, like, who is this child? You tell me something. Oh, that's Frank's son. I'm like, that makes the show even worse. They could have left the black boy out. Like,
why?
The show is just embarrassing.
Okay. So let's talk Lifetime then. Or what about these Lifetime movies?
Okay,
same
Thrillers.
movie. The damn teacher sleeping with the student.
No, it's not.
Or the
the same.
pool guy. Or come on, man. Are you serious? You really trying to go here right now?
It's been some
It's the
really
same bullshit
great movies over
different
time.
names.
Come on, pregnant at 16.
Pregnant
that
at
story
16.
was like awesome.
How many other
Yeah.
Pregnant at 16 movies were there? They just got different names. Come
Huh?
on, hey, listen. Everybody using the formula that works. I'm just saying what I don't like. I said that I don't like shows like.
I'm just saying you watched 11 seasons of a show.
Okay, so you don't like Shameless. That's fine. But I'm saying that I don't like any show that make black people look stupid.
But you'll watch 11 seasons of a show.
That's white people looking stupid.
where
That's on
white people
them.
just look stupid.
That's on them. I'm talking about us.
But this is like entertaining. This is like, oh my gosh, I gotta finish this season.
Because we will get on here. We will get on these shows and do absolutely anything for the fame. Absolutely anything. And be thinking that like that shit is all cool. No, that shit make you look to someone like me.
I mean, for me, I look at the show. I seen like cast members do 2 or 3 seasons and leave the show and still doing well for themselves. So it's not like they need the show. It's just entertainment. That's my whole thing.
Didn't you say the only one that got money is Candy?
And the fighting and the bickering, yes, I can agree. Like that's like
that's
whack.
the stuff I'm talking about. I'm like, are we not capable of coming up? Are we not capable of making some type of sitcom or reality TV where we not out here looking stupid? Because those are the only ones that's making money.
Because it's
entertainment. That's what they want to see. They want to see us act a damn fool, regardless if we got money or not. We can agree to disagree.
Yeah, all day. So
but that's what it looked like to me. I'm just like, where's the good stuff? Like,
it's a lot of good stuff.
I feel like it's not enough good. It's not enough good to outweigh the bad. It's not. And then when you get people like Kenya on there, Lord, I mean, I just feel like she's the reason why the show is the way it is, because everybody don't have to be the way they are, but it's just she's all over the place.
It's entertainment. All right, so continue your
That was it. That's the only thing I don't like. I just don't like. I mean, it could be a movie. I don't like any type of TV.
You don't like black
play,
movies, period.
Opera. I don't like nothing that makes black people look stupid. Now, I'm with the old school.
You criticize
black movies.
everything.
Yes,
what's the last black movie we seen? We seen with Wally and Keisha. It was shout out to Wally and Keisha. Ooh,
Wally Keisha.
But we seen what is it? Not the Notebook. Why I want to say the Notebook.
I'm talking about the Issa Rae joint.
Yeah.
I just thought it was a basic movie. I didn't think it was good or bad. I thought it was basic.
I'm just saying. So it's like I look at movies, and that's why I say I love a rom-com. That wasn't rom-com. That was love. But I don't know. Like those movies, I don't know. I feel like those are the type of movies I could watch, and then I can see another movie evolving out of that movie. So it's like I feel like they're giving us art that just keeps on giving. So it's like me, I looked at the movie the whole time in amazement, and I don't think the rest of y'all, I mean, Wally or Keisha felt the same, but I was just like, dang, I want to take this movie home and put it in my pocket. Like it's like a signature. It will be like like just like people like love The Notebook. Like Issa Rae's movie will be like one of those movies that would just be like,
Yeah, I
oh,
mean,
do you
I
want to
didn't,
watch
I,
like a love movie? Put this
I
on.
didn't dislike it.
Leon, you could just be negative about
Just because I don't.
a full cast of black actors. You just like,
That's only
gosh,
because we do
do
the
we
same.
only do love?
We only do love movies. Yes, that shit is whack. We don't have no more creativity. That's all we gotta do is make love. What's that movie just came out? The Omar Epps
You're
joint.
just
What's it? The Omar Epps joint. The Affair. How many goddamn times we gonna keep on beating this same
that movie
topic?
was whack.
That movie was whack as hell.
You didn't even watch the movie, so you can't say it was whack.
I didn't need to, because as soon as I went to Twitter and Facebook, they was frying that shit. They was like, bruh, y'all doing this movie again. And what made it worse is you had the same light-skinned dude who was in like 2 previous of the same type
No, it was
of movie.
only one.
Like, bruh,
and
figure something
dang,
else out.
I feel like we're not doing these people no justice because we're not putting out their real names. But
I'm bad with names, y'all. Sorry.
I'm bad with
and
names
this is
too.
why people look at me like when I say I love Black Lightning. And it's like, yeah,
I like Black Lightning too, but here it is, another superhero movie.
But my thing is, but how many superhero movies we got outside of Black Panther? Rest in peace to Chadwick. Like, we don't do that, and that's why I thought it was so symbolic. Like, bro, we really jumped out there and we put my man in a black suit with some Penny Hardaways on his feet and gave him lightning power. Like, it was creative.
He wore Penny Hardaways?
He had some pennies on in the first season.
Oh, wow.
He had some pennies. Yeah, I think they put him in some boots after a while. They probably was frying him. But yeah, like, it was a creative show.
So
now, I will say this. The Luke Cage joint was absolutely trash. Luke Cage was bad. He walking around plucking people across the damn screen. Luke Cage was bad.
I only watched like 3 episodes.
But Black Lightning was legit. It had a good story.
It did.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it was actually highlighting some shit that's going on in the world now.
Mm-hmm.
You know, the racial injustice and all that. I mean, it had a solid scene, and you had the token white dude in there. So, you know what I'm saying? Look, that joint was all right. But anyway, let's move on. So, I would say in the past year or two, what's your favorite movie?
That came out?
Favorite movie that's been out in the past 2 years?
I don't know. Come back to me.
All right. Well, I got mine. I got it on deck. Godzilla.
Mm-hmm.
What is that? What was it? King of the Monsters. That joint was.
You must have wrote this down, cause
I wrote it down. I'm the captain. I gotta be prepared out here.
Mm-hmm.
Godzilla, King of the Monsters was the best shit that could have ever came out action CGI in the past 2 years.
Mm-hmm.
Well, maybe 2. It's probably so that's probably an argument, but that's what I'm going with. Godzilla, that was the wackest storyline ever.
Mm-hmm.
The wackest storyline. But when my man started breathing that blue shit out his mouth, dog, with some good surround sound in the movie theater, Godzilla King of the Monsters was the shit. Hands down.
Mm-hmm.
You figured your movie out yet? I figured you was going to say the movie you just was talking about.
Which one?
The Issa Rae and Old Boy with dirty fingernails. They was fried him on Twitter
Lakeith
for that.
Stanfield?
They said my man fingernails was dirty as shit.
That's interesting because he said he doesn't smoke, so it's not like he rolled J's or anything.
But
like
even
that.
he rolling J's or that's in his ass. So I don't care. That I seen the pictures. It was nasty.
He looked like he smelled good.
All right. Anyway, so let's talk old movie. Let's talk old school.
I didn't get my movie out.
Okay. Backtrack.
God, I can't think right now. All right, what's my boy from Get Out?
Which one? The big guy?
No. The main character.
Dark skinned dude?
Yeah.
Oh, him?
Yeah.
Okay. What was he? Oh, you talking about Queen and Slim?
Yeah, Queen and Slim. That's probably.
Was that 2 years ago? Yeah, it was. It was.
Yeah. Yeah. Queen and Slim.
Queen and Slim wasn't bad. It was job predictable. I already know when they got in the car with Old Boy, it was suspect. I was like, he might turn their asses in. So I kind of saw that coming, but I gave it the benefit that I didn't think they was gonna get blatted like that though.
I don't know. Queen and Slim is another one that I could see myself watching like down the line, a couple of years down the line, just like The Notebook, or one of my other love movies is serendipity, and that's where I got my name from on Instagram. Um,
Mm-hmm.
but no, so Queen and Slim, and then
It only got to be one.
no, you said one or two.
I did.
How are we gonna talk movies and TV?
I just said best movies past 2 years.
Past 2 years.
Movie.
Movies. Oh, what did I see? Oh, I seen that with Sherry. Dang, me and Sherry seen Queen and Slim. That's where I seen that. Oh yeah, shout out to my boo, my sister. All right, we wasted too much time. Come back to me.
All right, so we talking old school now. Now this can be as many movies as you want. I'm talking about your classic of all time movies. Shoot. I need to know why too. We need to know why. The world need to know why.
Can we waken this up a little bit? If you wanna be somebody, if you wanna go somewhere,
Oh dear.
you better wake up and pay attention. Okay, so number 1, Sister Act 2. Karina. A Long Kiss Goodnight.
You talking about the Samuel Jackson joint?
Yeah.
Really?
Yes.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, because you won't be.
Whenever I watch that, you be looking like
you never
this again.
You what?
I watch it every time it come on
you
TV.
never watched that movie.
Come on, Mo. Throw me out.
Like I always think about life threatening moments, and I go back to that movie when she like struck the match and then it like lit a fire under the door, and I was like, dang, that's all I gotta do is to have like a match or something and like some water, like, and then
That was gasoline.
I will be able to. Oh, it was gasoline, and then I can escape. But I was just like, you know what? I need to always carry a book of matches.
Why would you be locked in somebody's barn?
I don't know, but when she went from red to blonde, like that was sick. But anyway, all right, I could. Those are my three.
Okay. All right, so well, I'll just add this in. So, who's your favorite actress or actor? We can throw it a 2-part question.
Right now.
Period.
You go first.
Well, I'll start with the other one. So, like I said, I'm old school action. So, all the Lethal Weapons, all the not all the Terminators, but most of them. Most of the Terminators, a couple of Van Dammes, all the Beverly Hills Cops, all the Die Hards.
All right, okay, so
all the all the Rambos, all the Rockies.
Wait, you said favorite actor?
No, I said movies, and I'm gonna do the actor next. Actors. A couple of X-Men's.
You should have let me write
Speed.
my stuff down.
Speed with Keanu Reeves. Favorite Keanu Reeves movie. And if I gotta go for old joint, I would go with An Escape from Alcatraz with Clint Eastwood, and I'll go with shit. What's that other joint? That's it. But favorite actors, I'm old school. Bruce Willis, Mel Gibson, Arnold Schwarzenegger, Stallone. Stallone's probably number one. Bruce Willis, Kurt. What's my man from Roadhouse? My man Roadhouse. And that's it. And Hugh Jackman too. Shout out to Hugh Jackman, the real Wolverine.
You don't even like Wolverine like that.
What? Let me tell you something. Do you know this? Something I was gonna throw in there. You know the most intense tear-jerking scene from me was on Logan, when Wolverine when he was running and he was tired and he took the little potion John, stuck it in his neck. And then he had his little berserk moment where he was running to kill like 100 people, and the nigga gave the little joint. You're not amped. That made me want to go out here and tape some forks to my damn knuckle
Mm-hmm.
and go out here and stab somebody up at the stoplight because they was tailgating me. That's how I felt when I seen that.
Mm-hmm.
All right, that's me there. So I'm X-Men I'm Wolverine all day.
Okay, so favorite actor. Well, I have two, so it will be Denzel and Eddie Murphy. And
Shout out to Denzel. Denzel do make a good ass movie.
and actress. Yeesh. Yeesh. Um, it would have to be a comedian. So, whole time, like I had forgot her name earlier from Seinfeld. It's Elaine. I would give it to her.
She was funny. I know I keep mentioning V, but she was funny as hell in that joint. I mean, if she was cursing like that on Friends, maybe I would have watched it. But
It's not Friends. It's Seinfeld.
or whatever, Seinfeld, same shit.
No, she wasn't cursing on
whack.
Seinfeld. She was just like I don't know, this awkward girl. But yeah, so it will be her. Like, so my favorite actresses, it wouldn't be someone who played like a serious role. It will be a comedian. Like I love female comedians.
Okay.
So yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm gonna give you some TV shows or a movie, and then you would tell me which character that I could be or reminds you of me. I don't know.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm gonna start with Insecure. Oh yeah, so you have to tell me why, just briefly. It doesn't have to be long. All right, so the show is Insecure. Which character would I be?
I feel like you want to be. What's
No, it's not about what I want to be.
Well, I think you would. I think in your maybe your younger self, you would be the what's the medium thick lady. That'd be funny.
Oh man. Oh yeah, I can't think of her name.
I think you would be her in younger life.
Okay.
I mean, I couldn't pick you as anybody else. I think anybody else it'd be dry.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So, let me see. She's Gotta Have It with Nola Darling.
Oh, I don't remember nobody on there. Not the damn main character. What the hell?
Why not?
No,
I could be her.
Her fucking rolling ass. No.
She's not a roller.
No, sir. No, ma'am.
Not a roller.
I don't know.
Nola?
No.
Nola?
No, not her. I don't know no other character. I just know her.
She's not a roller.
Listen, we're not gonna go on the whole 30.
That could be like part 2.
Hmm?
That could be like part 2.
Maybe.
I just feel like she's very artistic, and she's just artistic and sexual.
Is that what they calling it now?
Yeah.
They calling it artistic?
It's artistry.
I'm just so artistic out here. I gotta have everybody.
It's artistry.
Yeah, all right.
It's artistry she's putting out here in the world.
It's rollerstry. Fuck.
No,
Cranking ass.
No.
Better chill out. Try to get that.
Okay, so you give me.
Try to catch that clappistry. What the hell?
You give me 4. That's. It's like no, that's not me.
So if I gotta pick a show,
yeah. And then I'll tell you.
I'll say Shameless.
Yeah, all right. I'll pick a character. All right.
Pick somebody on Shameless. It's just for fun.
You'll probably be the older brother.
Philip?
Yeah.
Lip?
Yeah.
I can see that. He had a rough life. Came out on top. Got a whole baby.
If you say so.
All right, one more show.
Oh, wait. Okay, your favorite show, Real Housewives. Who am I? Atlanta. Let's do Atlantic and Potomac.
I don't know nothing about Potomac.
Atlanta. I say Atlantic. Atlanta. And
if I had to say Atlanta, you probably be who's somebody that just be kind of trying to stay out of shit but be in shit a little bit. It's not Candy. It's not Nene. What's the one who was married to the old guy with the white beard and then they got divorced?
Oh, Cynthia.
Probably her.
Oh, Cynthia's a follower. I would not be her.
I mean, she's the only one that's kind of like neutral. For real.
Oh, okay.
I went
for
somebody neutral. All right, Fox 5 News. Who am I?
Your wisdom.
You damn right I'm wisdom. I'm wisdom, god damn it. That's
you're
the only
like
person I
wisdom
can be.
2.0.
No, I could be my man Jim Low K.
Oh yeah,
I
because
could
you're
be him.
funny. Yeah, and
And he keep a sweet little suit on. I could be him.
Yeah.
Let's do one more.
Okay. Well, hold on. Let's do movie. Dang it.
The movie.
Yeah. All right, Sister Act 2. Who am I?
You the old lady who can't drive the bus that good.
Oh.
That's who you are.
Yeah, that would be me.
You the old lady. All right, so let's go with
trifling.
Let's go with what's that movie? Let's do a black movie. Let's do The Wood.
The Wood?
Who am I?
You Slim. What the hell? All the way.
Goofy as hell.
Yes.
I'm getting any goofy actor. Okay. All right. So we're gonna wrap this up. First I'd like to tell you, I'm so happy that you decided to do this with me. I know you was nervous, or you felt like maybe you was being pressured, or whatever. It's fine.
You just didn't let me write my stuff down.
It's all right though. But
I actually like way more movies than I mentioned.
But this is what makes for a good episode. This is what makes the journey fun. Because if you come on here with a script, it's gonna sound like a script. You got to be shooting from the hip when you come on the Captain's Law podcast, boo boo. But anyway, regardless, I'm so happy.
Can I do my rap now that I feel
we're not
like
rapping?
Just really quick.
We're closing. All right, go ahead and do it.
Okay, so I wrote this back in 7th or 8th grade. So shout out to Sherry who used to listen to all my raps, but I'm just feeling it. I sit back and I think how it feels to be poor. Did I strive to reach out or just to get by? Will I lie to deny the pain that I feel? So I was inspired by Eminem. And next episode we could talk music.
You just dropped the joint out like that?
Yeah, it was just like that.
All right. So anyway.
Yes.
So again, thank you.
Shout out to my fans.
Shout out to her 3 fans out here.
My dad, Simple City.
You know what I'm saying? She don't know nothing about no Simple City.
I grew up in Simple City, Livingston Road.
Thank you for coming on the show. High five again.
Zoo.
You want to give everybody your social media? Nope, because she belongs to me. No one gets the social media. So all right, so real quick, man. So if for those who you've been following, if who don't know, of course I'm on Anchor. For those of you who have Anchor or don't want to have Anchor, just know that if you click that link, I'm on like 7 other sites, so you don't have to go there. And I'm on YouTube now, so I'm all over the place. You know what I'm saying? You can catch me anywhere for the good listen. But you just listened to episode 13, TV and movies with myself, my wife Lelia. Tell everybody goodbye. Tell them good night.
I do thank you for having me.
All right, Captain out.